Hello everyone, this is SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Nuts and Bolts Torqued. Almost got it that time. Kind of works, doesn't it? It's gotta get the emphasis right. Anyway, in between episodes, didn't do a lot. Did a little bit of mining, built some walls, moved my stuff around, planted some trees, odds and ends stuff really. Made a stone yacht. Yeah, died once because whatchamacallit blew up on me. Concussion creeper blew up on me. Planted a few plants, just regular early game stuff. So I got some flax, I got some cotton, bunch of trees. Then I got my rubber trees over here, so I can tap them for rubber later on for IC2. So just getting stuff done. You know what I mean? Just odds and ends stuff. Nothing important. Just stuff that you're gonna have to get done sooner or later. And I didn't really see a point in showing. Made this mine shaft. Then I came to the conclusion there's quite a bit of ores on the stairway. That's why I didn't have anything to get them yet. That I'm probably not going to end up using that mine shaft much because we'll probably end up in the mining dimension anyway. But I made it anyway, and it did give me some ores. But I also went around, so we got a lot of diamonds here, and we get a fair amount of iron, and we even got a decent amount of gold, a couple emeralds, a few ender pearls. And all of this, every ounce of this, is from the Astral Sorcery temples. So I walked around a lot. I was kind of getting the lay of the land and trying to get, just odds and ends. And I was looking for rubber trees at one point, and I just hit every chest I found. And it seems like a real good way early on to get that stuff. I also found some Certus quartz. You can find that near ground level. But yeah, I got a bunch of this too. This moist peat chunk. I don't even know what it's for. I should probably look that up. Is it sunny? Yeah, it is. Let's look at that real quick. Moist peat? Let's just go peat, because I don't want to have to type moist. Use. A drying pallet? Okay, but what's that make? Dried peat. Oh, I guess it just turns into... What's that stuff? Coal pellet. Turns into a coal-like substance. Didn't seem very expensive. Let's make one really quick. I've never made one before. I guess that's from ATM rock hounding, I think is what it said. Might as well make one. What else do I need? Just some slabs. Oh, and I also made a juicer. That'll handle all of our food. Spice of Life is off now, so I'm not dealing with that anymore. Just so you know. What is this thing? Guess I just put the peat in. It probably makes it over time. That'd be my guess. Weird looking thing. Don't know if that's doing anything or not, or if I got to do something around it. Maybe a heat source or something underneath it? I don't know. Oh, it did move. Okay, so it is going to make that peat stuff. Oh well, it's free coal. Free coal. You can see there's a bunch of different. So I made a whole lot of the charcoal. The charcoal cooks down to these lumps that only have, 600 bird time. Then you can make these charcoal blocks that are 5,400 with the chunks. Then I have this kind of coal, and I have regular coal, and they all have different burn times. This bituminous coal has really good burn time, 2,400. But yeah, all different things. As for quest, we're going to do a quest here. Going to get this one done right away just so we can break down to ores. So the grindstone. We should be able to do it pretty easy. Grind. Here we go, grindstone. And I think that's just the vanilla. Go. And I have wooden gears. I'm going to show you that in a second why I have those. But there you go. I did not just go, hey, I'm going to set up for this video. No, I actually found useless sticks. And we're going to go do some exploring anyway today because, well, the rewards are going to be pretty good, I hope. Let's see here. This, what? Oh, chiseled stone. Any stone, any stone. Oh, those are bricks. That's why that's not working. I did make some stone here somewhere. Stone. There we go. If I could stop opening the book. Oh, you need cobblestone. Okay. I see. They want you to have both things. So we got our grindstone now. We're also gonna need. We already have sticks. Go here. Oh, not that one. Is that this? Yeah, let's just make 2 because they break. There we go. Be able to take that quest now. It's going to give us some hamburgers. And then we got to go grind down some iron, I guess. Put that there. Do that thing. I'd love to put you in there. There you go. Grab some of that iron ore we have. We have so many different varieties. Let's see here. Let's try the banded. Throw that in. Can you not throw this in? Wait a second. Use. Oh, it wants you to put this for ingots? That's not right. Ah. Okay. Maybe you can't put them all in? Maybe it's because it's those ATM rock hounding ones? Let's see here. Let's see if any of our iron works. Copper will work. Iron. See here, iron and iron. That one won't work. This one will work. I'll have to see if that's intentional or not, because that does not seem like it should be intentional. But we'll grind 3 of those down, I guess. Get that going. You notice I have some redstone torches. I even found some comparators and what else? Some repeaters. I'm going to show you guys that. I found a pretty random room. I knew they existed. I just didn't think I was going to come across it. Actually, in that building that was behind us there, it was one of the roguelikes. There's a room with a whole bunch of that in it. There we go. I think it was just 3. Let's see here. The 3. There we go. That was easy. Let's look at, real quick, let's look at the mining dimension stuff. So, what do we need there? Compressed cobble, no problem. Stone iot. Any stick. That's actually really easy. How are the frames? Frames? I'm actually curious what portals are in here anyway, so let's look at portal. There's overworld, so that one goes with the deep dark. Oh, I've heard about this one, but I've never used it. The portal to the void. It just makes you a void world, like a void platform. You can go there and build. We might put some stuff there that I just don't want to have laggy around. Portal frame. That's actually really simple. Let's get this portal going right off the hop, I guess. Get that going. And I went through one entire stone iot, just, you know, harvesting stuff. So, I mean, that's about 1,000 blocks. Yeah, over 1,000. And this one's down 400, so 1,400 blocks I think I've mined. Not a ton, but just showing you I've been keeping busy. Need that. I need some more sticks too. Let's grab those. And I guess we can do this jazz, that. We also need a sword. And, oh, that's not a sword. I don't know. It's the first time ever I've used rotate grid. There you go. There you go. There we go. We got that stuff. And that gives us our stone iot. We got this. I think I saw flint there. What was the last thing? There's one more thing. Oh, stick. I think that's everything. If I could stop clicking on the wrong things. There we go. We got our mining multi-tool. And since we already got this stuff, this should be pretty easy. Because like I said, I tore down that building. You'll see that in a few minutes. How many do we need for the portal? Is it 3 high? 3. I think I gotta do the corners. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3. 14, I think. Let's just do 14 and see what happens. If my multi-tool breaks, we'll just make a new one. There we go. Didn't break. We're good. Guess we'll just throw that here for now. I could put that in the ground, I guess, but I'm not going to bother. Go, and I just need to get up there and place the last ones. And we'll already be at the mining dimension. Not that there's a lot of benefit to the mining dimension. I mean, I think it has the same numbers and spawns as the overworld. But there's less going on there, that's for sure. There we go. Let's go sneak in and see what it looks like over here. I'm curious if it's like Beyond now was, where it was all stone, or if it's grass like it used to be. Oh, that's going to take a while to load, apparently. Whoa. These spawn here, too? Oh, my. Okay, it is stone. That is good, actually. That's going to make getting something I wanted very easy. But, that's cool. And these spawn here, too. That is actually really interesting. Might as well go in and get the goodies. Water so dirty and murky. I did find one of these too. Well, actually, yeah, one of these that I found. It had it was the same size as this. Didn't have the floating crystal. It had like a broken pillar in the center. It was kind of weird. And it had 3 chests in it instead of the 2. So I guess there is some variation. There just doesn't seem that common to get the variation. Okay, now that we've got the mining portal done, let's take a look here, see what else we got. Next one it wants us to do is either CF powder, which I know there's an issue with actually. The CF powder. Let's see here, the CF powder, and this is going to be fixed next to update. You need stone dust, and it wants you to get 10 of them, so you need a lot. And the recipe for the stone dust, oh, whoa, stone dust recipe. There we go. Is honeycombs, or this, which you're not getting, or washing plant. We're not getting power at this point. This recipe here, I'm pretty sure doesn't work from my understanding. So let's try it real quick. From my understanding, this recipe here, which is the simple one, doesn't work. And the other option, like I said, is going to be the combs from, yeah, see, this doesn't work. And that'll be fixed in the next update. So you have 2 options. You have either doing this, rocky combs, which I've been saving up. Now that I have this, I can run around, get rocky combs really easy, and then bypass this later after we get past to the clockwork and stuff, and can actually make a centrifuge. So centrifuge. So the problem with centrifuge is you need plates. This recipe, you need a bucket. You still need plates because you need plates for the buckets. So the other option is to take 60 stone, go into creative, throw it away, and give yourself 60 dust. I'm going to do the combs. Now that I have this, I don't mind. I want to wander around there for a bit anyway. I'll do that off camera. But we're going to skip that quest for right now. I will get to that. We're going to get on the buckets. Buckets seem very important. You're going to let us progress down this way. I'm just kind of going to follow the quest early on, just to show us where the gates are. So I know the gate right now is, like I said, buckets. So to get buckets, I've already looked at this recipe. You get a couple ways. You can use all of the hammers pretty much. The forge hammer, you can use the IC2 hammer, the immersive engineering hammer, the embers hammer. Yeah, there might be one more. Might be one more hammer. Which one's that? That's the embers. That's the engineers. But there was another hammer. Oh, and small plate presser. I think that one's disabled, because that would be too easy. Yeah. The easiest one actually is the immersive engineering hammer. And I only say that because if you start near a village, and it has one of the immersive engineering villagers, they do have hammers outside their house in a frame. I just had no such luck. I haven't seen a village yet, and I've done a fair amount of wandering. But I've heard of a lot of people like, oh, I started right on a village. I haven't had that luck. So the recipe we're going to use for buckets is going to be this one. So look here, buckets. And we're going to need tin and camite. And that's going to give us a bucket. To do the camite, for some reason it shows this furnace. I don't understand, because there's no way we can get that furnace right now at all. Actually, I think that furnace might even be disabled. Yes, it is. I'll have to mention that to him. We're going to have to use drying racks to dry the camite blend. So that is what we're going to do. So I guess we're going to need some bone. Take that out because I keep trying to use this one. I always try to use the one on the floor. I'll actually put this up here. Then when I want to make juice, I can do that. There we go. Whoa. That's 1-to-1. I'm not... Can that be using the grindstone? Yes, it can. Excellent. Otherwise, I was going to have to go get more of that. Let's take that out and get ourselves some of that. We're going to need what? It wants us to make... We'll just get a bunch. Let's look at the bucket again real quick about it. How much bone meal do we need? We need 4 of these bricks. They're 1-to-1. So, and we need 4 buckets. So we need 16. Helps if I'm actually looking at the right thing. There we go. There we go. So there's our 6. Whoa. I didn't mean to make that many, but we'll take it. Oh, they give you 4 each. I did not need that many at all. We're going to need more of that anyway, so I don't care. But we only need 16 for right now. So let's make a whole bunch of drying racks, I guess. Probably need slabs at some point anyway, so... Give us 14. I'd like to have 16. Might as well do 16. Get them all done in one go. Yep. And we'll just make a whole bunch of these. Get all our camite drying. I didn't see the time frame on it, but I'm not too concerned. I know that's going to bother some people there having the 2, but... Not going to worry about it. I'm going to have to look at the drying rack too and see if he's added any other strange recipes there. If he chose that as an option, he might have used it for other things as well. Drying use. Oops. Why do I always do that? There we go. Use. Noodles, regular stuff. Lots of leather options. Doesn't look like it was used for anything else. Good to know. Other than that, we're going to need that stuff. I'm not worried about that right now. Tinkers. We can't get into tinkers right now. Let's look at seared. I think there was something in here. There it is. We need the iron furnace, which was going to require 5 iron plates. But we could start cooking up the bricks. So might as well get that going. We have tons of clay. Clay is so easy to get if you choose a non-inland area. The rivers, there's even tons more in this lake here that I just haven't grabbed yet. So that, and we'll need some gravel. Grab gravel. There we go. Let's make some, not bricks. We want grout. I haven't even checked if this has been changed. Okay, good. Would have been bad. Why did it add sticks? That was odd. There we go. We'll throw those in there. Then when the time comes, we'll be ready to go. Okay, our tin's all done. I think I got enough of everything. Why does it seem like I don't think I made... Oh, did I... No, I made enough. I'm second guessing myself. Okay. Let's make some buckets. We can make 4 buckets. Sweet. So we're going to have to find milk. Water and something else. Milk, water, lava. Lava, I think that the realistic world gen kind of makes it so above world lava won't be a thing. It's probably not perfect, but yeah. Like I said, I went over a very large area and I never came across it. So I know there's cows over here, so we're going to run over here and grab that. But while we're doing that, we're going to make a quick stop just so I could show you something that I found kind of funny. You see that I tore down that entire above ground building. I just want the stone bricks. Is that skeleton going to come? Well, it looks like he despawned. Excellent. There is a, yeah, roguelike dungeon down here. Oh, I don't want to go down this one. See there? But if you look in here, there's firework rockets. Whole lots of them. So you can do this, you know what I mean? Fireworks, bam. Boom. I don't need them. I have no use. They won't do anything for us. But I've already been down here. But we'll go back down. Oh, that's not the right one. Where's the way I came up? I thought I came up that way. Oh well. This one will work. You see, free redstone torches. Oh, that'll work. I'm gonna block this off because we are in a roguelike right now. But there's this thing, free hoppers. I purposely didn't grab these. Free hoppers, free redstone, free droppers, which really don't have much use, I guess. The clay is not really that great either. I'm just gonna break them. Take these free comparators and repeaters. Just a whole bunch of free stuff. I just found it funny. It's like it's a firework machine. And I originally took these sticks. I'm not going to bother with them now. But I took them because they're all named sticks because they're actually timing. It's for timing, timing system for vanilla redstone, basically. And that's why they're all named. I took them and made some gears out of them at the first time because I didn't grab that much stuff. I want to show you guys where I found this stuff. I found it was funny. But if you come across one of those roguelikes, you might find this easy room to get in. Hoppers early on are very nice to have, of course. And so is redstone. Just an easy way to grab that stuff. Coal's actually kind of annoying in this one early on. I've noticed. I had a little trouble early on, I guess, with coal until I started mining and got near a mountain. Seems. What did I just hear? I thought I heard like a giraffe. I don't know. Let's run away from the giraffe sounds. There's lava right around here somewhere, actually. Hopefully, the lava lakes start on 12, isn't it? Is it 10 or 12? I can't remember. There's a small lava lake I can see right around here. I'm hoping hear it. It's like right this way. If not, we'll head back to the bigger one. I didn't bring any of my torches with me either, of course, because I'm a derp. Which one's easier? See, I have all these ores here that I can't get yet because I don't have a diamond weapon or diamond tool. Okay. Oh. There we go. I'll grab this and get my butt out of here. Check here real quick. Oh, we got a big cave system. I do not want to look at that Enderman. Okay. Oh, more diamonds. I found a bunch of diamonds. 3 there, then I got, I think, a couple more on the stairs as well. Where am I going? I want to out of here. Quick run. See here? Go. Lava bucket. There we go. Liquid sunshine. Why would we want that? Bucket of blood. Let's look at a bucket of blood. Don't think we want that. I just want to make sure there's no, you know, crafting recipe that takes a bucket of blood. Not even seeing a bucket of blood here. Let's see here. Not even showing. I guess we'll just take the iron then. Iron's good. I mean, later on, if we were going to do blood magic, the bucket of blood would be useful, but there's easier ways. Not easier ways, but ways. We'll just take the molten iron bucket. There we go. There's another quest. With that, we should be able to... Here. Here. Again, I need to take a look at this. So, we need to make the squeezer in the clockwork engine. Using a forestry squeezer should allow you to make enough seed oil to efficiently produce some creosote for engineering. Okay. Look at that. Seed oil. Use. It would be a bucket. Yeah, this recipe here. I was aware of this. But we need to make the seed oil itself, and we can do that in the squeezer, which isn't a big deal, but we're going to need power for the squeezer, aren't we? I believe. Which is probably why they want you to make the clockwork. Clockwork. Boop. Clockwork isn't that bad. We can make that easy. Let's make that right away. So, was that bricks? Any stone. Oops. Copper gear. Basic gear. Oh, it's a good thing we got redstone torches. Oh, we didn't get enough though. Just make torch. If I can find my sticks. I'll be happy when I switch over to the other crates. When we switch over to crates, I just can't stand the sound of chest anymore. I've been spoiled. Basic gear, so 4 stone. If I was stone, where would I hide at? There. Get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Go there. There. What am I missing? Just told me. Oh, it's cobblestone. I hate it when it shows the chiseled. Makes me think it's just regular stone. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll need some copper. Did not be that big deal. Copper. Copper, copper, copper. I had copper. Where'd my copper go? 5 with copper. 4 copper. Okay, we should be able to make our copper gear now. Let's take a look at that. Bam, copper gear. Gold pressure plates, so we're gonna need 4 gold. I only grabbed 2, so I need to grab 2 more. Oh no, I grabbed 4. Which is quite expensive, but we'll deal with it. There is some gold on the stairwell, and we got everything else, so there's clockwork engine. Doesn't really matter where that goes, actually. We'll just throw it over here somewhere. Boop. And yeah, you just right click that and it generates RF. We need the squeezer now, right? Oh, how'd you get in here? Oh, you came down the stairs. I guess I should put a door on there. I just didn't figure they'd be coming in here. It's quite rude. Good thing these IOTs double as weapons. Okay, so for the squeezer, we're gonna need more than I have, I think. We're gonna need more redstone. Yeah, we're gonna need more redstone, and we're gonna need more tin, which means we're gonna have to mine. I'm thinking redstone is a diamond level tool. I may just make a diamond pick, just to speed things up. So I'm going to grab this. This will let us get the redstone real easy. We'll be able to replace it with the diamonds we find anyway, or I should say already located. Do that. Then we're gonna have to find some hardened clay, but I remember seeing hardened clay as worldgen on top of, I think, this mountain. So we should be able to grab the hardened clay there pretty easy. I've noticed in quite a few places in the worldgen, so that part should be easy. And after that, I guess we just need to locate some tin, which shouldn't be that hard. Not gonna grab that stuff yet. I'm gonna save this one for things we actually need. Silver, lead. We will grab the gold. Oh, there we go. Might as well grab the gold. And on the website where you download this pack, on Curse I should say, there actually is, in the overview of the pack, a link to where the ores spawn. So if you're curious, you know, exactly, you know, what level does this spawn at? Yeah, well, you can go look there. So, it's good to know. Okay, I just did a real quick check, and we only need 2 tin. That's pretty sad, but I also looked at to see where it spawned. Apparently it spawns between 29 and 41, so we're going to go somewhere around that range. And I already started. Well, I didn't really start far. I dug a few blocks and went, hey, don't have torches. Don't do that. Wow, you're a bad man. Hopefully it doesn't take us long to find tin. I don't want to have to mine all day. B10. Oh, what's the luck? That is beautiful. Well, we got more than enough tin now. And that should give us the squeezer. So that is pretty cool. That'll get us into creosote. And it'll get us into a proper tool to break down or make plates. Pretty cool. One thing I'm curious about, though, I should look at. I don't even know why I'm jumping to that. Is that more tin? Oh, that's silver. We can take that, though. Let's take it. What's that? ores for days. Every pack has lead, but lead is barely used. It's one of those kind of not so good ores. I want to look at ore doubling. So I don't think we could go embers, but embers is a giant pain. The crusher is usually so cheap. The problem is I don't know about the reconstructor. How do they have that? We're not doing the reconstructor. Okay. Okay, I think we got everything we need for the squeezer now, so let's take a look. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need basic gears. I already knew that, so let's grab cobble. Oh, wait a sec. Oh yeah, I need more redstone torches too. I need 5 more? I think that's right. Do that. Try this. Give us 482. Well, we only need 16, but we'll need more anyway. So we need these. So there's 4 of those. I made the glass. I made the tin. I made the copper. So we should be able to make 1, 2 those. Then we should be able to make copper gears. 1, 2. And then what are we missing? Oh yeah, the casing. We should actually try making it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the hardened clay. Oh, I need a bucket of lava as well. Where's that? Right there. At least we know once we do get a smeltery, we'll be able to go and get more really easy now that we know where some's at. A good amount. Give me my last one. Come on. Boop, boop. I love these Natura bushes. I use them in so many packs now because they make such easy food. And I wasn't dealing with Spice of Life. I know I wimped out, but just not for me. Can we go back? Thank you. There we go. And a sturdy case and a squeezer. There we go. So I already picked up the clockwork because I knew it wasn't going to be facing the right way, but we'll do that. And clockwork should auto face. Excellent. What were we making here? Seed oil. So see here. What options do we have? Is it any seeds? Go. Seed oil. Recipe. Pretty much any seeds. So let's make some really quick. So see if these ones work. Seem to. We'll just right click this thing a bit until it turns red. There we go. Start doing its thing. Should start producing seed oil, I'm hoping. Do have a bucket. Oh, it's gonna take a lot of seeds to make it, but that's not a big deal. I think I end this video here. So, as always, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. As always, I want you guys all to have a good one. I know this was, probably a little slower, a little grindy video, but the starting is going to be like that. No matter what I do in these expert packs, there's nothing I can do to make them very exciting. You got to get through this little stuff, and this is actually where most people get hung up, on the little early stuff, so we'll get through it. Things will speed up. We'll actually be able to spend time, our time doing automation instead of just recipes and waiting on things. So, yeah, so I'm going to take off. You guys all have a good one, and I will see you guys later.